Hello. How are you? Good. So today I'm going to be doing a skin consultation for you. So I'm going to begin with prepping your skin. Okay. Just having a look at what products you might have on your skin. So I'm going to prepare the skin and then I'm going to examine, okay, using my latex gloves and my torch, just to have a thorough look at your skin and understand what products might work best for you. Okay. Then I have prepared some products already for you based on your pre-appointment questionnaire. And I'm going to show you some of them, test some out, and just see what you think. Alright, I have put quite a lot of thought into today because I wanted these products to really work for you. Okay, so I've got a few different options depending on what you might like. Okay, so we can test them out and see which one works best, and then just before you leave today I will give you a final facial, okay, using some of the products that you have selected. Okay, so just before we begin, anything you're allergic to that I should be aware of? Okay, and any kind of injuries in the last sort of 3 months at all to your skin? Do you have any broken skin? I don't think I can see any at the moment. Okay. And any particular areas of concern? Okay. And do you give me consent to touch your face and your neck? Okay, that's wonderful, thank you. So, I'm going to just prepare for your skin cleansing, okay? And then I'll be able to have a good look at what we're working with. So I've got some warm water here, and I'm going to be using this lovely Eco face cleansing pad. Okay, it's not harsh at all, but it will just get off some of the dirt and bacteria, especially from pollution. So this is a very gentle cleansing milk. It's very soft on the skin, okay? And it has grapeseed and sandalwood scents. It's not strong. It's one of my favourites, so I'm going to use that to begin with. you could just look up. And down. Just getting these sides. Okay, I'm just going to get some okay. I'm just going to go ahead and dab that dry. Okay, so I'm going to use a very gentle moisturiser now, as I don't want to overly moisturise the skin, because I would like to see any dry parts or any kind of areas of concern. I don't want to mask it with any moisturiser. Okay. Okay. Okay, so as I'm going to be touching the skin, I am going to put on my gloves. Get my hair out of the way. I must say, your skin does look really healthy. Yeah, well, we'll come to that in a moment. So, as I said, just a very little bit. This will just stop your skin from feeling kind of dry and uncomfortable. And this is a water-based cleanser, moisturiser, so it's not going to feel oily or greasy at all. It should feel nice. Nice and light. Okay, so I'm just looking at the T-zone on your face, so just slightly above the eyebrows, down the nose, and then on the chin and either side of the nose. Okay, and it does look like the skin type changes ever so slightly around these areas. Okay, and that means we need to pay slightly more attention to those areas, okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna have a look. Standing back for a moment. And just pressing the skin in some areas. Just squeezing it to see the oil composition of the skin. And look up for me. Mm-hmm. Okay, now I'm just looking at any inflammation. Okay, I'm just going to ask you to turn your head this way for me. Okay, thank you. And then the other way. Okay. So I am seeing some slightly oilier patches. Okay, do you suffer with acne, eczema? Okay, frequent rashes? Okay, redness? Okay. I'm just gonna have my torch to have a little bit of a closer look, I think, because I can see the pores. Some of them do look a little bit clogged, but then I'm also seeing some flakiness. Okay. So I apologise, the light is fairly bright, okay? So if you could just look up, and I'll do under the eyes. And look down. Do you get itchy eyelids at all? Okay. Okay, just look at these cheeks. If you could just blow your cheeks out. Thank you. Just allows me to hold the skin taut. Okay, relax. Just having a look on your chin. between the eyebrows. Okay, I think I've got the perfect selection of products for you. Okay, we're going to start with some basics that tend to help everyone. So we'll go through your routine and cleansing, and then we'll look at some more skin specific products. Okay. If you could just tilt your head back a little bit. I'm just going to look at I'm not looking in your nose, I'm looking at this bottom bit here around the nose. It can sometimes hide dryness. Okay, not too bad. And if you could just put your tongue just here so I can look at that skin. Okay. Right. So, first of all, let's just talk about your cleansing. Okay, so I've noticed that you do have some blocked pores under the eyes and around the nose, so that's very typical of the T-zone. It can get very oily, also very dry. That's where something like this will come along, okay, very well. Circular motions with warm water, not hot and not cold. You want something very neutral. Lukewarm water will do. And you just want to move in circular motions around the areas, okay, that I've pointed out. You can exfoliate every now and again. One thing to remember is if you don't use a proper exfoliant, you can end up causing micro scratches on the skin surface. You're effectively damaging the top layer of your skin. So anything that's not too coarse, okay, especially around this area here, because I can see a few blackheads, okay, so some exfoliation maybe once a month in your case. Okay, now I can give you a little tester of the cleansing milk, if you like, of what I used on your skin earlier. It's, as I said, very gentle. If you're washing your face and it feels dry, then it's the wrong cleanser for you. Okay. When I was younger, I had very, very dry skin, and so I only used a moisturiser to take off the dirt, and I did that up until a few years ago, but for some people, especially with an oiliness build-up, you will probably want to use something a little stronger than that. Okay, so once you've cleansed, I would recommend this product. It's hyaluronic acid. This formula is at 2%. It looks a little bit like this. Okay, so you would apply this like so. Okay, and then rub it in, and it should dry on its own and not feel like anything's on your skin. Okay, so this is good at retaining moisture in your skin. Okay, so I would recommend doing this in the morning after you wash your face and in the evening after you wash your face. Okay, very, very good product for you, especially as you do have some dry parts, and you want to create an overall balance on the face. Okay, and I think that's what you need. So right, next I would apply your moisturiser. So I just want you to go ahead and smell this for me. Okay, so that is entirely natural products, natural ingredients, sorry, and that's the beautiful lavender smell you can sense from that. So this has an SPF 15, okay, so what I would say is that you do need to wear a sunscreen on top of this, but we don't actually have any SPF higher than 15 in our range. Okay, and I can give you a really useful SPF at the end if you like. Okay, so moisturiser goes on next. Now, what I would say is in the mornings apply the SPF on top, and then in the evenings, if you are feeling like your skin is a little bit drier, we would recommend some oil. Okay, so this one is a borage seed oil. You can see it's very light in colour, and again I would apply this on top of the moisturiser and then just rub that in. Okay, so a couple of other products I wanted to show you was our facial hydrating mask. So this is a product that you can use every once in a while. Okay, it comes in a bottle like this, and you would just take a small amount and then just apply it over your face like so, like that. Leave it on for 30 minutes, okay, and then wash off and do your normal routine. Okay, let's see what else. So this is a very specialist serum that we have as well, which should be very good for particular dry parts. So if you had a slightly drier patch than the rest of your skin, I would just do a tiny little drop on top and then rub it in or dab it and then just leave that, and that's extra moisturizing. You can leave this on overnight, and when you wake up, those dry parts will be a lot smoother and not so scaly. Okay, now what I'd like to do for you is a facial using some of the products that I have suggested. Okay, so just want to check one more thing to make sure I have chosen the right routine. Now I'm going to do a day-to-day routine that you should probably practice at home. Okay, and everything I'm going to use we do sell, so you can pick what you need up at the end of the session. Okay, so right, so we're going to use a gentle cleanser because we've got some of the dry spots. We're going to use the hyaluronic acid overall balance. I'm going to use a medium, we're going to use a medium moisturiser. I'm going to use the spray that we've got, and then I think I'll finish off with I'll finish off with the mask, and then when you get home you can wash that off. Okay. Just look up for me. And down again. Okay. Right, actually, to begin with, I'm going to use this facial roller. Now, this is going to massage the skin, okay, reduce inflammation, have the blood flowing to the skin, and if we do it in the right direction, can actually push toxins outwards back into the bloodstream to be removed and cleaned. Okay, so we've done your cleanser, we've got a light moisturizer on, so we'll start from that point. So Deep breath in. Use a little bit more of that. Okay, now we're going to use some of the oil. Just very lightly. I'm going to apply the mask on you now. Now this can actually be left on overnight. Very strong lavender, you smell that? It's lovely. Now I do hope that these products do help. As I said, I do think you have really good skin, and it's more about just getting that balance overall. Okay, so, and then we're just going to finish off with some spray just to set everything in, lock that moisture in. Okay, so what did you think of the moisturiser? Do you feel like this is the right level of oiliness? Yeah, okay, so as I said, I did choose the medium one for you, as it was a balance. Okay, so you'd like to take that? Great. So the hyaluronic acid again, I think, is kind of a must-have for your routine. What did you think of that one? Yeah? Okay. So it's up to you, but you can choose to have the oil and the mask, or you can just have one or the other. Okay, so you like to go with the mask. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to put these products aside for you, and not forgetting the tester. So, I would recommend that you come back and we retest the skin, okay? So, let me just write up what I'm giving you. The cleanser tester, the medium moisturiser, mask, and the hyaluronic acid. Okay, was there anything else that you wanted? No? Okay, well I think this is a good place to start. Okay, so the lady at the front desk will take payment from you for these and I'll bring them across. I'd actually just like to pop on a little bit of serum just on those dry areas that I mentioned. dabbing that on. Got a lot of trains today. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so I really do wish you the best, and I really hope to see you again in, say, 6 months or so, and we can review everything and see what else we can do, or hopefully all the issues will be resolved. Okay, well, it's lovely to meet you. Alright, I'll see you at the front in a moment.